Hi, everybody. Hobbes here. It is now September 1st. It is Suicide Prevention and Awareness Month. All month long, I am going to be sharing stories of hope related to suicide, a topic that we do not discuss enough. Just like with all mental health conditions and with mental health symptoms, there's a lot of stigma. And I think more than anything else, there's stigma around people being willing to talk about openly their experiences with suicidal thoughts, suicidal attempts, and the impact that suicide, even by others, has had on their lives. I am running the Twin Cities Marathon as part of my way to raise awareness and to also fundraise for the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention. During this time when federal funding has been damaged, lost, taken away, one of the biggest areas that the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention has been impacted in is in the LGBTQ hotline. It used to be that similar to being a veteran, you could go to 988, you could press 1 to get to the veterans line, and I believe you could press 3 to get to the LGBTQ hotline. And that's just not the case right now with all the funding that is being pulled. This marathon project is part of my way to give back to the Magic the Gathering community who have had such an impact on me and my mental health in a positive way. I can struggle at times with the interactions with the community. The ability of the community to come together is still something that I respect and that I believe in. So I reached out to creators, to friends, to anyone in the Magic the Gathering community who wanted to share their story, to record a message of hope, a story of hope, their experiences and how suicide has impacted them directly or indirectly. Some of these stories may contain people's own experiences with suicidal ideations or even with attempts. Others of these stories are about people's loss that they have experienced to suicide. All of them will have content warnings, and with all of them, I will be doing a small introduction. The other part of this project is to set this against the background of nature, something that is rejuvenative and powerful to me, and something that is very important to me in my journey in my mental health. As I've been training for this marathon, I've been choosing trails that give me that sense of solitude, quiet, my ability to think, to listen to music, to be alone when I want to be alone and I choose to be alone. And so what I have done is I have recorded some of this across many runs, and we are stitching together these stories, similar to my introduction today, with these videos. It was a project that I conceived of and asked Drew Show and Tell to come along with me, and I also asked the community to contribute to. There's still plenty of time to add your stories. This project is something that I want to keep ongoing for as long as we can. So over the next couple of weeks, we will be rolling out some of these stories and sharing them with you all. And at the same time, I continue to fundraise, and you can just go to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, type in Hobbes Q, especially if you go to Google, or check either my Blue Sky, my TikTok, wherever, and find your ways to donate to this community. But once again, my main goal with this project is to gather stories of hope so that people know they are not alone. To get people talking, it's what the whole concept of Better Days MTG is all about. To get the language, to get the speech, to give a voice to topics that are often difficult or shied away from, when we know that the best way to challenge anything is with direct discussions about them.